Hi guys, so this is a first attempt for me vlogging while driving. I have seen quite many people doing this. I'm not so sure about the whole security aspect of this. I try to keep my mind on the road, to not be too distracted for the whole filming thing. What I actually wanted to talk about today, just cleaned the car, and I went with our children because we cleaned the thing we have on the children's seats, the clothes there, and yeah, so you can see a bit of the city. Well, it's not the city where we moved to, but the big city close by, Kassel. We were just driving by. I remember this building here was a prison in my youth, and now they made it a high-end apartment complex. People like living there quite a lot, I think. But due to the very low. Oh, I just realized that I'm driving the wrong way. Not where I want to go. But no problem. It's a bit complicated here, how the traffic runs here around this place. Yeah, what I want to talk about mostly is that yeah, we kind of started hiking, and I started to film hiking in our area, and the region where we are living, the tourism, the official tourism officials have this kind of a region which they used to call it Naturpark, nature park, Kaufenker Wald, and they renamed it, I think in January or February, to geo-naturpark Frau Holle Land, which is you maybe know this this Brother Grimm tale of Mother Hulda, which is called Frau Holle in Germany, and in German, in the original language. And yeah, now they renamed the region to market this as the land of Mother Hulda or Frau Holle, because yeah, some cities in the region already used this figure in their tourism marketing. So especially because the big mountain close by, the Hoher Meißner, is said to be in the local folklore to be the seat of Mother Hulda or Frau Holle. Let's say with the German name, it's much easier for me to speak. So and they have like a whole lot of premium hiking ways in the area, which you can get, or which you could get free maps to, but seems they are out of print. I checked with the office. So yeah, I already filmed 2 videos about hiking on sections of this premium hiking ways, and I think this will be my next series. Will be exploring these hiking ways in the area, and yeah, the videos are seeming to become very long, so like half an hour. So yeah, maybe a bit too long for putting up one every week. So I have to see if I maybe make it like every 2 weeks or something. And also we're dependent on the weather, and my wife is training for her driver's license, where I think we really have to focus there that she gets her license fast and without any problems. So this is so it's a project, and we came to this I came to this conclusion because my son is now in an age where he's 3 now, and he can really. The first time we went, he walked like 5 or 6 kilometers on his own. The speed is very low, like 2 or 3 kilometers an hour, but we really can go quite a lot, and I can also carry him like probably 6 or 7 kilometers on my back without problems. We have an Ergo baby. We have 2 baby carrying systems, which I also want to make a video about quite a long while, because I think it's about the most useful device ever. think the only thing we bought from my son, which we are still using without any brake, is this Bondolino, this carrier. It's mostly a front carrier, like a carrying folding carrying thing. But it's really a great thing to carry a small child in the front, like to about 30 pounds, I think. Now it's with his weight now, he's I think like something like 40 pounds now. It's better to carry him on the back end, where we have another system, the Ergo Baby, and they're both actually always on top of the comparisons and tests of this baby carrier system. So I want to make a video about them forever now. So when maybe with the hiking aspect, it's maybe even more interesting to show them a bit in action. Because my daughter, we have to carry her around. So there's no way around it. But my son already can do like 5. Maybe if you do this regularly, he maybe will be able, or he already did without any training, like 5-6 kilometers in a single row. And yeah, so I think if we do this regularly, he can do quite a lot more. So if he's used to it, as long as he has fun and everybody has fun, I think that's okay. Yeah, there's not redirection, but it's no problem. So yeah, tell me what you think about this idea. It's the kind of video I want to make is a bit like our video on the Wartburg, which is a bit like tourist information, or for people who could walk this trails as well. I know most of my viewers won't ever come here to hike, probably at this point, or maybe you will, who knows. Maybe I should open a hotel or something, I don't know. Yeah, but such just a thing which I think maybe could be someday useful for people. Also, we have now springtime, all the trees are starting to get green and all the flowers start to bloom, so it's quite an interesting time. And also for hiking, you still can see through the trees. It's if you go to the woods here, when they're all green, you can see very limited stuff, because it's all wood and all full of leaves. It's an interesting time to do this, and yeah, temperatures are quite well. It's not looking so well today, but still it's really warm. And yeah, thank you. Just tell me what you're thinking about this idea, and if I put the videos up, certainly give me some feedback how you enjoyed them. As I said, they are a bit longer, so something you probably could put into your watch later list if you don't have the time or something. And yeah, I also want to dive a bit into the local folklore and Brother Grimm's and stuff. It was all a bit connected in the area. The Brother Grimm's in the city castle, they did most of their work, and actually some people think they were people who wrote histories, but this is not the truth. I think Jacob Grimm, the older brother, I'm not quite sure who I always confused both, but they were both scholars in the German language, and what they were doing was collecting local folk tales and local dialects of this region. So this is why so many places in the area have references to Brother Grimm tales, because they are actually the folklore of this region of Germany, so northern Hesse and the surrounding area. So this also interesting topic, and I think the Brother Grimms themselves have certainly earned their own video. They built a new museum for the Brother Grimms in Kassel, I think 2 years back, and they won it's a really interesting building, and they won some design prizes for the architecture. And I think we will go there and tell you a bit about them and their history, because I know quite a bit about them, but as I said, I confused who is whom. The older brother was the more active one. I think one of the things they do, they collect this history. Also, they composed, one of them composed like the first German dictionary. So yeah, it's quite interesting people, and they spent, I think, about a decade in the area or even more. Yeah, but a video on its own, as I said. Yeah, and also on my hiking, also talked a bit about the Frau Holle, Mother Holder, and her significance in German mythology and local folklore mythologies. Yeah, maybe this is interesting. Probably it's just boring and useless information, but yeah, I do it anyway. So thank you very much for watching this very way too long vlog, and yeah, hope you enjoyed driving around with me here. This works interestingly. It works quite well. I was already thinking like that maybe makes me think less about, or makes me talk more freely if I'm not so concentrated on talking. So, if this makes any sense. So maybe a thing I will do again. I'm not quite sure yet. So thank you for watching. See you guys soon. Bye bye.